Hey trainers, Poke Dad here, along with Nacho Libre.
KK Shiv, one choice.
Nacho! Maybe you heard of him? So, anywho, starting a new round of testing for Worlds. I'll be playing as usual, Buzzwole, Lycanroc to open out these testing sessions. Caden's playing Sceptile, Lurantis. Originally, we had been testing Lurantis, or not Lurantis, but
Sceptile with Shining Genesect.
with Shining Genesect. We found that it's kind of underwhelming, that it was a struggle to consistently get 3 energy on Shining Genesect to pull off an attack, and a lot of times it felt like you fell behind too early. So we're going to try it with Lurantis and see how that goes. So,
Heads or tails?
heads.
Heads it is.
I think the matchup is in Caden's favor
I agree.
because if he gets Sceptile online, that really limits what I'm able to do. I have to use Lycanroc, and at that point, he's weak to grass, so Caden's going to be one-shot in Lycanroc more than likely with Lurantis or even Sceptile himself. So I don't think Buzzwole is going to fare too well in this matchup, but let's see how it goes. Brooklyn Hill, I'll use it. And I'm just checking for my Remoraid line. And I've got Artillery, but I don't have the Remoraid. And so I'm actually going to 60 and 60. I'm going to be one-shotting this Fomantis, so I think I'm just going to focus on getting another a one-prize attacker down.
It's weak to grass.
It is weak to grass, which is concerning. So it might actually be better to get the baby Buzz down, so let's go that route.
Except for it's an Ultra Beast.
It is, but we're kind of playing like I don't really know what you're playing, you know? Because the first game in a matchup, your opponent's not going to know what you're playing.
Unless they see you.
So let's go that route. We'll do that, and then I'll just pass from here.
Sure.
Don't really need to burn resources.
Trico. Ultra Ball.
Now, if he had that in the active, I probably would
Really.
go for the Diancie instead of Buzzwole, just so I could get the knockout, get some early pressure.
Those 3.
I just want to take a moment to thank everyone for their kind words in the comments and supporting us so far. It's meant a lot, and we definitely thank y'all. I mean, this testing isn't just for us, but it's also to help out the community, and we've gotten some really nice comments.
I'm gonna touch there and then
So-
use Synthesis.
We really appreciate that, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Draw for turn. And I'm going to Ultra Ball. Line up Rockruff here. I know he has a bunch of green, but yeah, I think I'm gonna the Rockruff. Tap. I'm going to go ahead and attach to Rockruff. And I'm going to float stone the Rockruff and Sycamore. There's 6, 7. And I'm going to play Brooklet Hill.
You already used it for rock.
No, I used Ultra Ball for Rockruff.
Oh. Why do you always do that with your Ultra Balls? Put it on top.
I'm going to grab Diancie with the Brooklet Hill. And I'm going to do Jet Punch and then 30 here on the Fomantis.
Drop turn. Attach. Sycamore. Evolve into Lurantis. Rare Candy. Sceptile. And then Flower Supply for 40. And attach there and there.
That's Regirock. Wonder Tag. Yeah. Ultra Ball. Cynthia. Ultra Ball. For Lycanroc. Guzma something up. Bloodthirsty Eyes to bring up the Lurantis. Attach. And then I'll use Dangerous Rogue.
Drop turn. Ultra Ball.
I feel like Hayden needs to eliminate the Lycanroc, or else he's going to be in a bad position if I start chasing down the Sceptile.
Tag. Cynthia. Playing it. Its GX attack is an option.
Yeah. Okay, so Caden definitely has
That's my plan.
the one shot with the GX tag. It does 50 times the number of grass, which that seems super good. I'm already liking the Lurantis better than the Genesect.
For candy, Sceptile. And then flower supply for 140
Oh, you should have GX there
for
to eliminate the threat.
only 80. I just attached
No,
that with
no, you
flowers.
had 2 energies. That's 100 times
Is it
2.
in play
In play?
to this Pokemon?
Oh, to this Pokemon. Okay. Yep. All right. All right. Draw for turn. Max Elixir. I'll attach the Buzzwole. Sycamore. Then 110.
Drop turn. Ultra Ball.
That turn, I was actually looking for. I was wanting Guzma. Because I had. Well, actually, I was wanting Caden to get the knockout. You don't have to do that, babe.
Yeah, I do.
The GX, he's weak to grass.
Okay. I
So-
only have 2 energies on it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. That sucks. Brooklet Hill. Cross slash.
Turn. Attach. 20, 40, 60 times 2, 120.
Attach. Max elixir. Attach to Lele. B string. Fail. Buzzwole. Sycamore. Super Rod. Two energies and a Regirock. B string. And then I'll do 40 damage.
Turn. Attach.
Okay, that could be game, folks. Because I was going to Guzma up the Lele without energy and hit it with Buzzwole. But at least now it forces him to retreat. But he couldn't attach to retreat, so I might still...
Why does it force me to retreat?
Well, you only have 100 health. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see.
I think I'm still fine.
Okay.
Knockout.
The most he could do is 130 if he hits Choice Band and another energy. Energy drive for 60.
Turn. Attach. Pretty sure you have the game. Retreat.
He has a 2 retreat cost anyways, doesn't he?
1.
Oh.
20, 40, 60, 80, 110.
That's game because I have
And then
Guzma.
you play Guzma.
I feel like you needed to knock the Lycanroc out.
Yep.
And that's what it came down to.
I'll go first.
And that Lycanroc, the Dangerous Rogue on your Lurantis hurt too.
Yeah.
Matchup still didn't really go the way I figured it would.
I don't know.
I don't know, we'll see.
Turn. Bridget. Oops. Ultra ball. Lurantis. And then pass.
Drop the turn. Beast Energy. Ultra Ball. Looking for Diancie. That way I have the ability to one-shot it. And then Cynthia. Here I'm looking for a Brooklet Hill, possibly a Rockruff. Either way, I want to get a Rockruff down. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. So we'll just go with the Max Elixir. Try to power up Regirock a little bit. There we go. Because I may have to use his second attack for 100. It's just that's a lot of resources to commit to something that's going to get one shot since he is Grass Weak. But maybe an option I have to consider. Since he should be able to get Sceptile set up. Maybe, anyways. We'll Jet Punch. And then 30 on, I know, Alpha Mantis.
Drop turn. Lurantis. Floatstone. Attach. Sycamore. Rare Candy. Sceptile.
Okay, now I'm in a bad way with not having a Rockruff down. So, if I was Caden, I would try to get the Lurantis going. And then just set up the,
Pass.
set up to chase down Rockruff or anything like that. So I don't really have much going on here. Actually considering. Let's see if this Max Elixir does anything. Does. Okay, that kind of answers my deal here. Slowly power up Diancie.
Too bad she's also weak to grass.
She is weak to grass, but I mean,
There's
you have Sceptile, so Ultra Beasts are going to be useless going forward. I can't discard the Super Rod and the Lycanroc. I'm going to need them.
I got a Sceptile line.
So. Still looking for the Rockruff. Possibly even a Max Elixir to. I really need a Rockruff, Brooklet Hill, Max Elixir to try to get an energy on the Rockruff, something like that.
Oh, I think about it. I should have put up that Fomantis and then
Probably.
attach grass there.
Okay, got the Rockruff. So that's one piece of the puzzle. So, alright. Jet Punch for 60, and then 30 on that guy.
Drop turn. Attach return. Attach. Tempt. And then in.
Still not seeing the
Lurantis.
Brooklet Hill.
Voice band.
Caden needed that bad. He needed to hit Lurantis here
90.
to at least put pressure on. turn. Rockruff. I've got to slowly kind of set up some stuff here with that. And I have to kind of go aggressive. I don't have much of an option. Because I have to get answers. Floatstone to retreat. So we're just going to jet punch and 60 on that guy in the back.
Drop turn.
So we're facing down.
Top 60 in the back.
A knockout here maybe if Kaiden has another energy or chooses to use the GX attack.
Guzma,
Okay.
Rockruff, and then retreat, and then Flower Supply.
Yep. He's playing smart.
Not going for your bait.
He's chasing down the threats, which is smart. He did give me an opportunity to put some decent damage on the Lurantis. And he can't really use the second attack to heal. So I'm actually in kind of a good spot. And I've got the Brooklet so I can search
you
out.
Draw.
Huh?
Draw.
Oh, draw. Then Brooklet Hill. Looking to get down. I'm gonna get down another Rockruff. Just force him to. This he's got a hard decision coming up. Is he gonna deal with this Regirock that's about to punch him right in the mouth, or is he gonna chase down the Rockruff, knowing that he's a Lycanroc and an energy away from a dangerous rogue, guaranteed 2 prizes. So he's in a tough spot.
Not guaranteed. I only have 2 bench Pokemon.
Okay, if you want to see how it plays out. But right now, you're getting hit with 40, 70, 90. And like I said, Kaiden's not going to be able to heal 30 of that, so it's set up for a dangerous rogue. Pretty nice.
Lulu, under tag. Cynthia, I'm gonna play it.
We're definitely still in the driver's seat. Kaiden has a big decision on what to do here. I think in would have been better for him, personally. I think in would have been the play.
And it is.
Because I've got a full hand of 6,
Oh,
couple Guzmas, strong, and the Lycanroc. So, in's the correct play there. No problem. We want to get it right.
Ultra Ball. Jeez, why is there always at least 1 prize? That hurts. Trico. Flower Supply. Knockout. The sunny day.
Regirock. A Super Rod. Him. Energy. Energy. And then I'll Brooklet Hill to get Regirock back down. Max Elixir. Hit. Attached to Regirock. That indefinitely hurt. And now he's got energy spread out for protection. So I'm very limited on my options here. Let's pull up the Lele. And we'll do 40 on Lele.
Okay. Drop a turn.
What I'm thinking here is either he attaches and attacks, or he retreats, and either way,
Attach per turn.
you know,
Sycamore.
I'm just trying to keep 3 energy off the Lurantis GX at this point. Because I feel like once he gets 3 energies on Lurantis, and I can't get a dangerous rogue off, I feel like I'm going to lose. So it'll be interesting. Yep.
Tree.
Yep, and then power up.
Flower supply.
And then I would possibly power up both of those, but I'd weigh the options. Can Poke Dad knock out the Lurantis?
Just gonna attach 2 there.
Okay.
It's a knockout. I got that 40, 50, 60 times 2.
Okay.
And it does say before.
Alright. There. Draw. Brooklet Hill. That in really hurt. Okay, I think I have to do something kind of risky. I feel like I have to do something risky here.
Go for it.
I have to Guzma the Lele.
You got real risky.
And then use corner so that he can't retreat. I feel like that's what I have to do in this situation.
And so I have to find a Guzma now?
A Guzma or
an energy?
An energy to knock it out.
Okay. Drop a turn.
Because I feel like a lot of his energy is already on the table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
So, I mean, I don't know. It just felt like it was my best option. So, either he finds an energy or Guzma. And then that's game. If he gets
Ultra Ball.
if he gets an attack off with Lurantis' Solar Beam, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that's game over.
Guzma.
So. Okay, that's game. I'm scooping. Because all I got is Lycanroc, Floatstone, and then another Guzma, so.
You can do corner again.
I could, but I'm going to be way too far behind. At that point, you'll only have one prize to take. And you have protection from everything that I have, pretty much. My 2 Regirocks will be in the discard pile, so I've already used Super Rod, so. I think when the first play Caden did was when he chased down the Rockruff, that hurt me. That really set me back because I had an energy attach, and I think I had the Lycanroc in hand. And then when Caden in me instead of Cynthia, it was pretty much game from that point. I didn't have much of any options.
I definitely did mess up when I put the Lurantis without the energy up into the active.
Yeah, that was one prize that was
That could have been prevented.
yeah. So
And one more Lurantis that I did need, because when I played Ultra Ball, I was going to grab the Fomantis and the next turn Lurantis and then have a whole bunch of energies on it to do its attack.
alright. Game 3. I feel like Caden just needs to do the same thing. Chase down the Rockruffs. Build up your Sceptile, and after Sceptile's built, chase down the Rockruffs. Turn. Ultra Ball. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm actually going to prioritize the Rockruff as long as Lycanroc's not prized. So. And then pass.
Ooh, that was a good top. Bridget. Mantis. Trico. Mantis. I'll type. Pass.
Drop turn. Attach Rockruff, Sycamore. Go to Hill. Using it. Diancie down. Elixir. Back in Ultra Ball. Sorry about that. Remoraid. And then Jet Punch for 50, and then 30 on that one.
Alright, drop turn. Lurantis, Energy, Rare Candy, Sceptile, Guzma, Rockruff.
Yep. This is gonna go
Flower Supply.
really, really bad right now. Not good. Definitely not good. Brooklet Hill. Because I think my other Rockruff is prized. Yep, other Rockruff is prized. So now I'm checking on Super Rod. There's Super Rod. Okay, so I'm just going to grab Regirock here. Not many options. That. Attached to Regirock, Sycamore. Okay. I'm gonna Jet Punch and knock out here. Hopefully I can get a Rockruff.
Drop turn. Floatstone, Energy, Lele, Wonder Tag, Cynthia. Playing it. That was my last card. Mantis, Choice Band, and then Flower Supply for 70.
Turn. Brooklet Hill. Regirock. Slitzer. To the Regirock. Guzma up Lele. Then I'll retreat with Remoraid. Attach. Jet Punch for 70, and then 30 on the wall of Floatstone.
Drop turn. turn. Sycamore. Evolve. Pass.
Artillery. In. Feel like I need to hit Super Rod and then Brooklet Hill and get the Rock Ruff down.
You already have Brooklet Hill.
Yeah. I feel like I need to hit Super Rod and then hit Brooklet Hill. What'd you think I said?
Then I need to get Brooklet Hill.
No, I need to hit Brooklet Hill. What does that do for me? 30, 50.
100. So to knock out.
Okay, so Jet Punch.
You want to put 30 somewhere or what?
The one with the float stones. Because I'm going to have to deal with the Lurantis and then
Drop turn.
maybe I can knock out that one.
Touch.
Solar Beam.
Solar Beam for 120.
Alright. Rock Ruff. Attach. X Elixirs. Attach. Guzma, Sceptile, Abyssal Hand for 2. I'll do 40.
Drop turn. Field Baller, the Brooklet Hill, and Float Stone. Attach return. Wonder Tag. Ultra Ball. Trico. Guzma up the Rockruff.
Again, Caden playing very, very smart.
Flower Supply.
It's only getting him one prize, but it's definitely keeping the threat off the table. So, draw for turn. Super Rod, Rockruff, Energy, Rockruff, this will hand for one. And the Brooklet Hill Rockruff right there.
It's one card.
Don't matter, that's still what I needed. 40, 70, 90.
Drop turn.
Which he's gonna heal 30.
Attack for turn. Solar Blade. Knockout.
Yeah. There's the frickin' Brooklet Hill right there. So I had the energy and I had Lycanroc. Then I do 120 and then you knock me out. So.
Did you have a energy for the turn before? Like if you got the Brooklet Hill, then you attach that one energy.
Yeah.
You had another energy?
No, but I would have played all those down to try to Abyssal Hand for more. So. Oh well. Once you started targeting down the Rockruffs, then there was nothing I could do. Because that was my only way to one-shot your Lurantis. So, once you made that adjustment for Game 2 and Game 3, then I think the match seemed closer than it actually was. And it only seemed close because I'm playing an aggressive deck, you're playing a setup deck, and so I'm able to take a few early prizes. So that made the match seem closer than it actually was. Don't you agree? What do you think?
I do agree with that. And it took the Lurantis deck some time to set up, and I did get lucky off that end. I had a really good hand off of that. I think that's what kept me into the Game 2.
I think once you know how to play the matchup, now keep in mind too, most players may not be playing the Regirock. It might just be for Baby Buzz. So that's going to be even more heavily favored for Sceptile if they're not playing the Regirock.
I think it may be close to an auto win if they don't play the Regirock.
Yeah, so I like the Lurantis better than Genesect.
Yes, definitely.
I feel like once Caden got off a Solar Beam at any time, then it was just going to be game over.
Like, threw off your numbers. So.
Well, it was so high, so massive, and I didn't have an answer other than Lycanroc to deal that much damage, and then you could just constantly heal. So even if I hit it with the Regirock for 110, let's say I had strong Choice Band plus the Diancie, so I hit it for 110, and then you hit me back for knockout, and you heal 30, so now you're at 80, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I hit it let's say I hit Regirock with strong Choice Band plus the Diancie again for another 110. That's only 190. I'm still 20 away from knocking you out.
Yep.
So I just feel like once you got a Solar Beam off or 3 energies on for a Solar Beam, then there's nothing. I didn't have an answer.
The GX attack with a Choice Band and the other Lurantis on the bench made it where if you ever tried to put a Buzzwole active, I could use the GX attack for 200.
So I think it's good. We'll tomorrow night, folks, we will have Sceptile versus Malamar. And we'll see how it does. And at this point, I think we're going to move forward with the deck. I think it's going to struggle against Malamar
With
and the
the
one
one
prize
prize
attackers.
attackers.
Yes.
Yep.
I think we're on the same page there. I think it's going to struggle against Malamar, but I think it might be all right against Zoroark Lycanroc, against Paw Patrol. If you do what you did, chasing down the Lycanroc line,
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll be fine. Because once again, if you eliminate that, what is Zoroark going to do?
120.
Okay, it does 120.
150.
Okay, if it has Choice Band, 150, right?
Kukui 170.
That's a lot to ask for. But it's possible. But let's say that it does the generic 120.
Yep.
And then you Solar Beam, so you're at 90. And then I have to Ritus Beating again. That can knock you out. So, we'll see how it goes. Paw Patrol may be a bad matchup.
It might.
I think you'll be alright, though. So, until next time, till tomorrow night, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.